Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to break through to the next level in your career, relationships, or personal goals? You're not alone. For many of us, those invisible barriers holding us back aren't external, they're within. They're called limiting beliefs, and they're sneaky, convincing, and often completely false. In this video, we're going to uncover what limiting beliefs are, how they form, and most importantly, how do you overcome them? By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to identify the beliefs that are holding you back and strategies to replace them with empowering ones. Hey, I'm Mary, and welcome to the channel where I talk about all things personal and professional development. If you like this type of content, you watch a few of the videos and you like what you see, I hope that you'll consider liking and subscribing. Let's get to it. First, let's define limiting beliefs. These are deeply ingrained assumptions or stories we tell ourselves about what we can and cannot do. They often sound something like this. I'm too old to start blah, blah, blah. I'm not smart enough to learn this. People like me don't succeed at things like that. Limiting beliefs create roadblocks. They're like invisible fences, stopping you from even trying to go beyond what feels safe. But the truth is, these beliefs are just that, beliefs, not facts. And they're often formed early in life based on experiences, cultural messages, and what others have told us. Now that we know what they are, how do we identify our own limiting beliefs? Well, here's 3 steps that'll get you started. One is to reflect on areas of frustration. Think about where you feel stuck. Maybe it's a goal that you've been unable to reach or a dream that you've given up on. Ask yourself, what stories am I telling myself about why I can't do this? And then ask yourself if that's even true and accurate. Secondly, listen to your self-talk. Pay attention to the language you use with yourself. Phrases like, I can't, or I'm not good at, often signal limiting beliefs. And 3, look for patterns. Sometimes limiting beliefs show up repeatedly in different areas of your life. For example, a belief like I'm not good enough can impact your career, your relationships, and even your health goals. I want you to take a moment right now, maybe stop the video, grab a pen and paper, and write down one area of your life where you feel stuck. Now jot down the thoughts you have about why you're stuck. What beliefs might be holding you back? Okay, now for the part you've been waiting for, how to overcome these beliefs. I've got 5 proven strategies for you. One is to challenge the belief. Ask yourself, is this absolutely true? For example, if you think, I'm too old to change careers, look for evidence to the contrary. People in their 40s, 50s, and beyond start new ventures all the time. So take a look at what that belief is and really challenge your own thinking about that belief, whatever it is. And you might have a ton of these beliefs that are holding you back. But with every one, just start to unpack it. Is that true? Or is that just a belief that I have for some unknown reason? Do I have evidence to support this? Number 2 is to reframe your thinking. Replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I'm not good with technology, say, I'm learning to use technology step by step. One of the things that I like to use a lot of the times is, I haven't done it yet. I just add yet to the end of that. That doesn't mean I'm not able to or that I won't. It just means I haven't accomplished that yet. And that keeps the door open, keeps me thinking that there's a possibility I still may accomplish it. The third tip I have is to take small actions. Actions build confidence. If your belief is, I can't run a mile, start with walking half a mile or a block or whatever it takes. Progress, however small, reinforces those new beliefs. Number 4 is to surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who inspire you and uplift you. Their perspectives can really help you challenge your own limiting beliefs. I love having friends around me that point out my limiting beliefs when I say something. So if I say something that sounds like a limiting belief, I love having friends who will say, that sounds like a limiting belief to me. What evidence do you have to support that? Just really think, I love that term. What evidence do you have to support that? Because often what you'll find is that when you're thinking you can't do something, if you look at the evidence, you'll find that you've done lots of things that you've accomplished in the past that you didn't think that you could accomplish. And that just tells you that you were wrong in that belief that you can't accomplish these things because all of those other things you accomplished, you didn't think you could either. Okay, tip number 5. Seek professional help if needed. Sometimes beliefs are deeply rooted and hard to tackle alone. I'm not a therapist, but I am a huge advocate of therapy. And if you need to utilize the resources of a therapist to help you unpack some of your limiting beliefs, it'll be well worth the money to do it. Just think about how much those beliefs are stopping you in life, stopping you from doing all the things that you want to do, seeing the things you want to see, and becoming the person that you want to become. It's well worth it to get a good therapist. There's so many stories that I could share with you about people who have had limiting beliefs that have stopped them. And then once they started believing in themselves, they've overcome those and became just amazing human beings, at accomplishing things in life that they never thought they possibly could. I mean, you see it in the news all the time. And I also have another video about limiting beliefs, and I'll link it down below for you and also try to tag it to the end of the video this time as well. But there are a ton of these beliefs, and I can give you a ton of my own personal experiences of me believing that I can't accomplish something, and then taking a risk and changing my self-talk and realizing that I'm more than capable to do that thing. I mentioned on one of my other videos that I actually changed careers recently, and I'm now working in the tech industry. I would have never thought that I would have been working in the tech industry. That is not something that was a part of my past. I've always been pretty good with technology, but not anywhere near close enough, to be able to work in the tech industry. But I took a risk and I am learning so much. And I'm learning that I already knew a lot that was applicable, that helps me to learn in this new role. More often than not, I found that the only thing stopping me is me in anything. Again, unless I want to be an NFL quarterback at 50, that's probably not going to happen. But most of the time, the only thing stopping me is me. So take a look at your own beliefs and what's stopping you, and let's see if we can't turn those around. It all starts with identifying those beliefs and taking that first small step. Limiting beliefs are powerful, but so are you. By uncovering those hidden barriers and replacing them with empowering truths, you can open the door to a more fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, I hope that you'll like, subscribe, and share it with somebody else who needs this message. And remember, it's not too late to rewrite your story. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.